Today's video is going to be something I just thought about explaining to you YouTube fans of mine and anyone else that comes across this video, or anyone else that lives in Doylestown, Ohio, that I want to make a video about Doylestown, Ohio. I thought it was a good idea. This video is going to describe my last day in Doylestown, Ohio. That took place on May 13th, 2019. It was a Monday, and I'll tell you how it all went down because, some people might be interested in it. And some people might want me to describe parts of their town too. So I just went to the Winning Pride Fest with Wendy McCraw that Saturday and Sunday. I spent pretty much most of the day there, which in 2018, that was practically part of my life, was going to St. Clairsville and then going back to Doylestown, Ohio and going back home. So actually, the weekend of May of 2019 until like 5 p.m. May 13, 2019 was pretty much, or 4 p.m. May 13, 2019 was pretty much the same day to me. It was pretty much like it was 2018 still, and it was like it was March something because I just went to Win and then went back to Doylestown. What I did was I went to the Winning Ohio Valley Pride Fest. That was Saturday. I thought it was on a Sunday. I thought it was 2 days in a row, but it wasn't. Surprisingly, it was not 2 days in a row. But I did go to Winning Pride Fest. I met some nice people. And I sat about Wendy McCraw and we talked too. And there really wasn't a lot to do, but it was kind of fun anyway. Just because, well, it was fun. Why not? I went to Wheeling, one of the places I love a lot. So what happened after that was sorry if I look away a lot. I just like looking around up here when I'm talking. Carry on. So, come Sunday, I go to Wheeling, which is May 12, 2019. I'm walking around places. I walked by the Lutheran Church. I walked by WTOF TV 7 or 8 times that whole week, but it was probably like 4 or 5 times that same day because I couldn't, look at, Wendy was somewhere eating, and I just wanted to kind of, hang out places, so I just kind of went back and forth the block. I saw some sad homeless people nearby. I wish I could have helped them, but I didn't. I didn't have the ways to. And I still technically don't have the ways. Although I have, I don't want to say how I donated. I'm going to feel bad if I didn't donate enough, and everyone gets mad about it. But what else I did was I spent, days, hours in St. Clairsville in my life, and that weekend was pretty much the best weekend of last year. It was May 2019, May 11th, May 12th, May 13th. Those were my 3 best days of last year. Those were fun. So after that, I go back home here to Buchanan. I go to sleep for the rest of the night, like I usually used to do back in 2018 when I went there in 2017 too, and I think, wow, I'm going back up to my old house the next day. How good is this going to feel? And no one knew I was coming. So chances are the house I wasn't allowed in, or it was emptied, or somebody locked me out of it. We're busting that door down somehow. I was getting in there too. I was destined to. I had stuff in there anyway, so I thought of excuses if something bad went, that I could get back in the house. So, what I did was I went back to it, and I actually, I surprised the people that was there. They had no idea that I was going to show up. I just show up uninvited, hoping that someone in there, knew me. But it was funny if I went in there when there was no one, that would knew me. I had to explain, oh yeah, I got stuff in this house. I need it now. If you don't let me to, well, I'm going to come in anyway. What happened is, I took stuff out for like 3 hours straight with the U-Haul truck, took it down here to Buchanan, West Virginia, and, I also went around some other places too before I went to the house. I went through Doylestown, Ohio, if anyone knows where that's at. It's like right nearby. Pretty much, I got lost on the way home, which is weird. But once I got to Doylestown, I pretty much knew where I was at. I thought, oh yeah, this place. I knew how Doylestown. Maybe I should describe Doylestown in another video of mine sometime. So after I did that, I went to Doylestown after that, took my stuff, took some nice stuff out of the house that I wanted, took some stuff out of the house I plan on having, just anything that's worth anything to me I took. Pretty much, you could see me just taking portraits off the wall. That kind of even happens. And I had electric in there, so I could do pretty much whatever I wanted to do, because of electricity. And I didn't have to worry about making sure my shoes were dirty, so I could just walk through the hallway and it didn't matter to me anymore. It didn't matter what the damage, if it looked like or anything. I would say it was sad to go back now. I never actually ever talk about my house that much. The old house I used to have in my old videos. There's a lot of videos I do have of it, but I won't show of it because, I look like a boy in it, and there was no fun in that. To put that on YouTube, I don't want to really look at that part. I mean, I only have a couple videos from May 2018 while I'm dressed the way I am now, and I did some pretty crazy stuff. I tried to make up some time in that house to show off the way I look now, and I walked up outside and everything. I went on the roof. I wanted to make everyone know about now. If you ever see me again one day, this is permanently the way you're going to see me. So, what happened after that was, I was there for 3 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours or so. If I wouldn't have got lost, I'd have been there 5 hours probably, but yeah, then I left and came back down to West Virginia. There was some tears, there was some crying on the way down, there was some crying when I got here. I felt bad about a lot. I don't like getting, like I say, I don't like getting too involved with, there might be a video I may talk about one day more about the house. It's at 17459 Gale House Road, Doylestown, Ohio, 44230. No, I'd say the address, why not? You might as well know where I used to live. You can't go there anyway, it wouldn't let you in. I don't own it. If you come looking for me, the cops will probably show up in that house. So, yeah, it was fun when I was there. Trust me, if I could do it again the way I look now, I would. And like I say, and I've said this on Twitter and YouTube before, I don't care what people would say about me in school now. It doesn't matter. If I went back, okay, let's say a time machine happens and I'm in 8th grade again, I'm going the way I look now. And I don't care about what people say. You will not bother me the whole time. I know people anyway that would make sure that I would have it easier. So, it would be a loss for you if you wanted to make my life hard. And I would even if I was a 2nd grader, I'd go back and look the way I do now, and it will look, I don't care about what the way people look at me like. I don't even care what names they get called. You can call me 70, 80 names in the book. Guess what? It don't bother me back then. It wouldn't. Because guess what? Then I get my way. And you don't. All you get to do is say stuff to me. You know how little that would work? I get my way and all you get to do is, well, maybe say some mean things to me. I would probably YouTube all of it, or audio tape all of it, and laugh about it, and probably put it on YouTube one day and critique the whole thing. It would be funny, actually. It would be YouTube worthy. In fact, you might even make me rich. And then, well, and I'm not leaving you, and you're really stuck with me for the rest of your life in your neighborhood. And it would be funny, actually. So, I'm going off topic here. I'm going to let you go. This was a fun video to make. I wanted to make a video about when I was in Doylestown, Ohio last. I never really talk about it. I only talk about it in the home and inside my head. Well, why not record it and put it on YouTube, or at least keep it all down so I don't forget it one day. Say I get some kind of forgetful stuff and I forget exactly what I'm thinking about. I want to at least remember what actually happened that day so I can remember. And one day too, what if I forget everything? I mean, I get some weird disease and it makes me forget stuff. I'm going to want to remember what I had in May 13, 2019 and what was so fun about it. Because I'm not going to know why it was so fun. And I come back to this video and figure out, oh, that's what happened. And then I'll remember May 11th and May 12th, 2019 too. So, hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you next time. As always, hope you enjoy my channel and hope you have a great day, and bye-bye.